What's up, guys? Back to another Konosuba video, and in today's video it's going to be a discussion slash kind of a theory, I guess would be the word. I'm pretty much just going to go over my thoughts on the rest of the year. I made a similar video going over if the banners were going to be, let's say, 7 days, because normally banners can be, what, I think there's a week, 10 days, and I think the collab banners are 2 weeks most of the time, at least the Damachi one was. So I'm going to go over that. Kameko's banner is 10 days, so I'm going to assume that the banners are going to be 10 days going forward, with possibly the exception of collabs slash the seasonal banners, which Halloween and Christmas both have 2 different banners. So that's probably either going to be either 20 days or 2 weeks. Now the issue with that is, you know, if we end up getting a non-filler banner, which as of right now, the only non-filler banner that we know of that isn't going to be obviously Miru, who is next and we know is coming, is going to be Veneer, because Veneer has a Christmas unit, so he has to come out before Christmas. So let me switch over to this real quick. So really quickly, go back to this. Kameko ends in 7 days 16 hours, should be ending on the 24th, sorry, the 23rd. I do apologize, the 23rd. So that would put us, it is cut off, but it would put us right, hang on, let me scooch over. Whoop. Put us right here at 23rd, meaning that's when Miru would come out. Let's say Miru lasts 10 days. That would put us in November 3rd for the first Halloween banner. Now here's where things get a little questionable and why you probably clicked on the video. The issue with the 10-day banners is if Halloween is 10 days, which there's 2 banners, so it'd be 20 days, it would be on the 23rd. If it was 2 weeks, it would be on the 17th. The 17th would give us more leeway. Let's just say, for the sake of the argument, it is 10 days for each banner, landing us on the 23rd. We need Veneer before Christmas, so let's just go ahead and throw them in there. It would end us off on the 33rd, which would pretty much just be the 2nd now. Or sorry, the 3rd. I'm bad at math, apparently. You can kind of see the issue. Christmas is 2 banners as well, so let's just, for argument's sake, throw those in there. That would be at the 13th and then the 23rd for 2 Christmas banners. New Year's is probably going to be around the 1st, and I'm not too sure if they can push that back or what's happening with that, seeing how they pushed, you know, Halloween into November for some reason. But you can kind of see where I'm hinting at. Not too much room for Overlord. Now if we play Devil's Advocate, go back to the 3rd, which should be when the first Halloween banner drops. Let's say it's 2 weeks, we land on the 17th. Veneer needs to come out, he lands on the 24th. Or let's just give him the not benefit of the doubt and say he's 10 days, right? Because they like to do that. 2 banners for Halloween, 17th. We have 10 days, he'd be the 27th, Veneer is gone. That would then give us a bit of time for Overlord, saying it's 2 weeks. We would land on the 11th, which would be enough time to get us through to Christmas, if they want to do it that way, and then start exactly on the 31st, end it right there, and we do New Year's. The only issue with that is, like I said before, if we get any other banner that isn't Veneer, non-limited wise, this whole thing is screwed up. Even if Veneer is only a week long, if we play Devil Advocate and just say every banner is a week long going forward, we still actually just don't have enough time. Let me go back to do Miru. So let's just say Miru is a week, ends on the 31st, Aqua starts on the 1st, and then we'll do every week. It would be Halloween Aqua, I think Erica's the 2nd one, I can't really remember. It would be the 8th, and then Veneer 15th, Overlord is the 29th, and then we are into December, Christmas, boom boom, and then we have the 2 weeks. They could, I guess, work it out then if they really wanted to do a week for every banner, but obviously they're just doing 10 days, and, you know, if there is a filler banner, it's going to be interesting. If the filler banner, so pretty much, if Miru is 10 days, right, and then the Halloween one is not 2 weeks, and it just is 10 days off rip, and I'm assuming that both banners are going to be the same amount, that'll instantly pretty much just about kill any chance Overlord has of trying to sneak in. Since Veneer has to come out, they can't just not drop him. Unless they want to do some weird shenanigans where they throw Veneer in with Halloween, they'd have to change up the banners to really make this work. But as it sits right now, I'm actually questioning if Overlord is not going to happen. Let me know what you think in the comments. Of course, this is just me speculating, looking at the numbers and kind of crunching it to see what is the most realistic. Pretty much, final verdict for me is if Miru is 10 days, Veneer's banner is 10 days, and the Halloween banners are not 2 weeks, there's pretty much no chance they can fit in Overlord unless they make the Christmas banners really short, or if they throw Veneer in on Halloween, or they throw him in on, I don't see him being on Overlord, but I guess, you know, he would have to be thrown in with a Halloween banner, and since we haven't seen the Halloween banners yet, that could be a possibility, but I highly doubt it. Another thing is that would pretty much kill it if we have any filler banner. Units that come to mind, I believe there's Maid Leah and Maid, sorry, I keep wanting to say Maid Cosma, Butler Cosma. I believe there's Casino Quiz, hasn't come out yet. I can think of other units. I'm sure there's a couple other units. Those are like the main two, because I know they're kind of older on the JP version and we haven't got them yet. And I know a couple other people have been throwing those names around for units we could maybe get. Obviously, it's looking less likely that we're going to get both of those because of time crunches, like I said. But let me know in the comments what you think of this. Do you think Overlord's going to sneak in? Do you think they're going to add Veneer to, let's say, the Halloween banner? Do you think Overlord is just canceled outright or pushed back to maybe January? Let me know what you think down below. If there's an announcement about the banners for November, which will probably happen within I would say like probably next couple weeks, I'll make a video on it, and of course I'll probably be like, hey, there's a filler banner in November that's not Veneer. Overlord is definitely not coming this year. I'll make a video on it. Hopefully that's not the case. As much as people would want to summon for like New Year's or Christmas, I do think that pushing back Overlord is going to be a little rough, as it'll pretty much invite players to summon, not knowing any better, because not everybody watches YouTube or keeps up with the Discord, and if they don't know, they'll summon for the funny, you know, Christmas units, Halloween units, New Year's units, and then Overlord drops like end of January, then just surprise you have no quartz. Also, it's just kind of weird to postpone it, because then it kind of messes up how quickly we're going to get other collabs. I know on the JP version they got Shield Hero and the Railgun collab rather quickly. I don't remember how many months it was, but it definitely wasn't 6 months like how we had with Damachi and ReZero. Other than that, I'll probably make a video going over collabs in general and why I think they are good for the game despite, you know, being severely broken, but that'll be a video for another day. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Konosuba content, and of course, like I said before, let me know your thoughts in the comments about this, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.